You keep digging into this development story, you better be ready for what comes with it.
I already am.
No, you're not.
They're offering to buy the building next door, and what's wrong with that?
They already bought everything else around us, and they're asking questions about Nia.
Then she's already too close.
You understand what we're building here. I understand control when I see it. Control is just structure for people who need it, and the ones who don't, they move.
These properties keep flipping between the same 3 companies.
Paper trail,
Buried.
but not gone.
This isn't redevelopment, it's laundering.
You put that on record, you better be right.
I am. They told you to leave. How long did you have?
30 days, that's all.
And who's they?
People you don't say no to.
You need to let this go.
No.
You don't understand what you're stepping into.
Then explain it. You already knew.
This is it. This is how they're doing it.
You've been very busy.
You're laundering money through half the neighborhood.
And you're about to tell everyone?
That's the job.
You think they don't already know?
You just made a lot of powerful people very nervous.
They should be.
You didn't shut it down,
I exposed it.
and now they know it was you.
Then they'll have to deal with me.
Every picture tell a story, but some stories was never meant to be seen. Broken frame, yeah, I'm catching every angle. Truth in the dark, deeper than a scandal. You can hide the light, but the lens don't lie. I develop pain every time I try.
They came back this morning.
Same offer, different tone.
Define different.
They're not asking anymore.
They already transferred 2 more properties overnight.
No listings, no announcements, just done.
That means pressure.
They mentioned Nia again.
They're not just watching her work. They're watching us.
She doesn't know what she's standing in.
Then maybe it's time she does.
You move fast. We move efficiently. Overnight transfers, clean records by morning. That's not efficiency. No, that's preparation.
Your names are gone. New owners, no history, no connection. Attention isn't the problem. Exposure is.
She already exposed it, so why stay? Because what she exposed was only the surface. And what's underneath? What people are willing to protect.
You're not just cleaning money. We're stabilizing a situation. At whose expense?
They didn't just move the properties. They replaced the pattern.
What does that mean?
Same purchase amounts, same transfer timing, different companies, but the structure never changes.
Templates.
They're not reacting to the story.
They already had this ready.
So whoever's behind this expected you, not just me.
They expected exposure.
Then why let it happen?
Because it helps them.
Explain that.
If they reset ownership after the story, everything looks clean moving forward.
So you didn't stop it, you cleared the way.
Then I missed something. I'm not missing it again. You said you had information. I said I might. Depends on what you think you already know. Tell me what you know.
I know people who ask questions. They don't live here anymore.
They were forced out?
No. They left before they could be.
What made them leave?
They found something they weren't supposed to.
What?
You're already standing too close to it.
People don't just leave. Not like that. And they didn't want anyone to know why.
You shouldn't be here.
I have questions you haven't answered. They're moving too fast and they're covering tracks you won't see in the newspapers.
I need to understand what's happening, why people are leaving, why properties are flipping overnight.
You're stepping into things bigger than this church. It's in the way, and people in the way leave.
Some leave voluntarily, some don't get the chance. So the story isn't just about properties, it's about people.
And sometimes you have to decide what you reveal.
I've never hidden the truth.
This is it. The pattern is here. Money, property, people displaced, all linked. They expected someone to notice, but not this closely.
They didn't just move money. They erased tracks, erased connections, and left breadcrumbs for someone like me to find.
Pastor, I'm concerned about the congregation.
Yes.
I need you to look at these files. The truth is more complicated than it is.